So now let's see how we can work with the Q&A section for the audience to actually interact with us by asking questions. So in order to do that, what we can do is we can go around and access the presenter view. And then over here in the presenter view, you can see that I can go into audience tools. You can also access the presenter view by going into the presentation mode right here, and by clicking on Q&A, you get to the same window. So what you can do now is you can click on Start New. So once you do that, what happens is that it says accepting questions. So it gives you a link right here, which you can copy right here and then send it to your audience, or the audience can simply see it over here on the slide itself, so they can go around and access it from here. So once they open that out, what happens is that the audience gets onto this particular window, so they can ask questions. So over here you can see that this is what the audience sees and this is what you see. So once they ask the question, let's say for example, what is meant by point number 3. Let's say for example they submit it. What happens is that the question is submitted and the presenter is able to see this. There's nothing whatsoever on the presenter view right here which the audience can see. So in order to answer it, you can say something like, okay, so I'm going to address this question, so I'm just going to present it. So what is meant by number 3? This is asked by Pratik and the answer for it is this. So you can go around and hide that out as well. So right now you're still accepting questions, and what the audience can do is ask anonymously as well if they are confused. So what is meant, what is the topic, let's say for example, of the presentation, just like this presentation. So they can ask something like this, they can submit it out, and then you have this. So you can present this out. So this is asked by Anonymous, and what is the topic of the presentation is what he wants to ask. So you can address that out and hide that out whenever you want to. So you can simply go ahead and see that is how it works. But let's say you don't want to accept any questions for a moment, or the time is up for accepting questions. You can simply turn this off and say the question will no longer be taken. And then if anyone tries to submit it, what happens is that it says, sorry, this Q&A session is closed. So that is how it seems. And that is how you can work around with the Q&A section inside of Google Slides. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.